Bienvenidos, my amigos. This is the Parental Advisory Podcast. I'm back at you again. This is Elo Soul with my two hosts.
Co-hosts.
Is it?
Yeah,
because I'm still the king. I'm with J Serv and I'm with Wilmo Chiquito Rivera.
What it is, y'all?
You're lucky I can't say shit.
I mean, they heard you.
Yeah, I mean, they trust me.
They heard you in that one.
They definitely heard you, bro. They definitely heard you.
We have special guest, Dave F. Walker in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just wrapping up my Legend of Zelda game here.
He's a...
So while...
I see, I add a new title for Dave every time he comes. He's a comedian, now he's a streamer, gamer.
Nice. Good shit.
He's moving up in the world.
As always...
Wait, I am?
Elo.
I thought you were a comedian from the jump.
Nah, I don't label myself a comedian. Just entertainer. It's a lot easier.
He's an entertainer. He's an entertainer.
It's a lot to live up to.
So, Elo, where can the people find you at?
They can find me at LOSoul463 for my special media accounts.
Your special media accounts?
Because I'm special. But you can find me at LOSoul40 for my Twitch and LOSoulYT for my YouTube.
And as always, you can find me at jserve954, JSERVE954 on all social media, and jserve TV on YouTube, brolife.net for all the music, as well as all major streaming platforms. Dave, where can the people find you at?
You guys can find me at Dave F on Instagram, Facebook as well. It's actually not going to be Dave F. It's going to be Francis or Francois Walker.
Francois Walker. Getting a little French there, a little French vibe. For the people out there. So yeah, man. For the people of the podcast, you know, and then for new listeners on, because now we're on Podbean, Dave.
I heard.
I
heard.
Yeah. So we're now.
Since Wilmo doesn't have a mic, you can find Wilmo at Wilmo Chiquito.
Wilmo _Chiquito.
Chiquito. Yeah, sorry, Wilmo _Chiquito.
You know,
for his Snapchat, so you can see him.
Follow me.
Yeah, you heard him. Follow him.
So yeah, man, we got the homie Dave back again for another episode. You know what I'm saying? We always love having Dave around. So what do you call it? Dude. So I was watching I think somebody put up like the top 10 best fights of My Hero Academia. Mm-hmm. Okay. So number 2 what do you call it? So Trevor, my roommate, said that number 1 should have been Midoriya against Muscle Dude. That during his training when they go to the camp or whatever.
He said that's the number 1 fight.
Muscular.
Muscular buddy.
I'd give it to number 2.
Right. Because I knew number 1 was going to be All Might versus All for One.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew that was going to be number 1, but they put number 2 as Midoriya and Bakugo Part 2.
Nah, that's garbage.
Like, that's what I said, too. If anything, I thought, my personal opinion, I thought 2 should have been Midoriya, Ida, and Todoroki against Stain.
Nah.
I thought that was fucking clean.
That 2 should have been muscular.
Hold on,
that would have been.
Has there been?
3 or 4.
Has there even been that many fights for us to be like top 10 already?
No,
they don't really have a lot of fights in My Hero Academia.
Not yet.
It's a lot of story building.
Yeah, not yet.
I mean, they've had enough.
I can give you my top 5. 5 would be Stain. The Stain fight would be 5 for me. That would be last. 4th would be All Might versus Nomu. 3rd will be Deku versus Todoroki in the semifinals. Mm-hmm. 2nd would be Deku versus Kachan, 2nd one, and then the 1st would be All Might versus All for One. I don't even consider the muscular one. I don't consider it because it wasn't like
Okay, so top 5, I would say. Top 5, I would go number 5. Number 5, I would go. What do you call it? Bakugo and Midoriya number 1.
Wow,
in the test
on your list?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. Everything?
For number 5.
For number 5?
Yeah, that's number 5.
Okay.
What do you call it? Number 4, I'd say. Number 4, I'd probably go. Bakugo and Todoroki. I like that, even though the ending was like but I like that fight. Number 3, I'd go All Might versus Nomu. 2 would be the Stain fight.
All right.
And then 1 would be the All Might and All for One.
I guess we got different numbering. I can't really remember all the fights, but I'm gonna say All Might versus All for One is number 1. I'm starting from the top, by the way.
Okay.
Number 1. Number 2.
That's my face right there. When you were that right there. I'm actually gonna post that. Let me post that. Yeah, there we go. That was my face hearing that.
When hearing what?
Your top 5.
Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Muscular versus Midoriya.
Yeah, but also like Elo, I don't consider the Muscular fight either.
Why?
I mean, it was dope, but
I don't really consider it a fight.
I kind of knew. I also, for me specifically, I knew that he was going to survive that because prior to me watching the episode, I had watched the movie that came out.
Oh, I didn't watch the movie. Okay.
So I know that he makes it.
Oh, he's in the movie.
Yeah, it's a My Hero movie.
No, I didn't know Muscular was in the movie.
Oh no, Muscular's not in the movie.
Wait. You do know that the movie takes place before the training camp, right?
Yeah. The timeline
wise.
Yeah.
No, it takes place after.
That's why you need to watch the season before you watch the movie, because there was a special episode where it detailed that them talking about it before the training camp, and that's how.
I could have sworn they referenced about Bakugo being kidnapped.
Check episode 22.
I forgot what episode it is, but he's right. Like the regular, you can watch it on Hulu or whatever.
I watch it on Hulu.
Yeah, there's a special episode.
Anime power.
And they tell you, before you watch the next episode, check out the movie. Because it leads right up into the episode. You play Rainbow Six Siege on there?
Mm-hmm. I'm just collecting all my daily things. That's why I'm not going to play.
What are the specs exactly of your computer?
I don't know. I'm offhand. To be honest with you. My
Well,
CPU.
Look it up.
Well, no. I mean, I have it written down somewhere.
No. You can literally just look it up right now.
It's a gaming PC.
No. It's a gaming PC. They don't.
What's your operating system?
My operating system is Intel.
No.
Windows,
Windows. Yeah, it's just Windows.
Okay,
10.
so then
my processing.
Escape out of there.
My processing.
Escape out of there.
Your processing is
what your
escape out of there. Trust me.
No, what I know. What's the thing? It's just the internal specs. I don't know.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It's not there. Believe me, those are something you need to find out when you first buy the PC. They tell you because they're.
I promise you can literally just look it up right now.
Like I haven't tried looking it up already. That's why I'm like.
Okay, 8 gigs of RAM probably.
That I know of. I'm talking about like what type of specific.
If he's running 8, he should be running at least 16.
How many gigs of RAM do you have?
I'm running an 8.
You are running an 8?
Yeah.
So what is your how much?
I thought you were running like 12, 16.
How much is your storage? A terabyte?
Terabyte.
2 or 1?
I have 1, but then I have 2 external terabytes.
Okay.
And I know my gaming capture card is NVIDIA, but I don't use it. I use my Elgato, my separate. Get out of here! Get the hell out of here!
No,
I've already looked, sir.
No. Come on, escape out of here.
Hold on, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Are you pressing anything?
No, I'm not doing anything, buddy.
So hey, Ella, when you game, do you use the mouse? Do you just use the gaming mouse, or you have?
I don't even have a controller anymore. I don't even have a controller anymore.
I mean, how do you get? Does it feel?
Sorry to the listeners because of all the
I mean, are you still able to kill people with the mouse?
Yeah, no, it's actually a lot quicker.
Okay.
I have more of an advantage with a mouse than you would with a controller, just because you're using an analog stick with your fingers to move your character. I'm using a mouse, so
to turn.
Think about it. You're using your finger. I'm using my whole hand.
All right.
You're running 8 gigs, right?
Yes. Am I? Oh, I'm running.
So let me paint you a little picture.
Yeah, I'm running.
We got Serve right now,
but it doesn't tell you
all
what's
over
in
Elo.
here, like
his whole body is on Elo.
So
that's
Going through the computer.
Wow.
no, I mean
gay.
like what kind of capture device? What's my graphics card? Those are all specific. Those are different things you can't find. He can't let it go.
No, I agree with Sir. There is a way to see it, but I don't.
I'm looking at it right now.
Do
You're
you-
right. It doesn't show you the graphics card specifically. You're right. It doesn't show you that. It doesn't give you. That.
when a gaming person is
But as far
asking
as-
what kind of specs you got, they're not asking you, well, is it an Intel? Of course it's an Intel. It's going to be above an i5. Like, there's no way you can game below that. They're asking mostly for like, well, what's your game capture card? What's your
i5. It's the RAM speed is
Hell, fuck no! You can't process on an i5. That shit gonna be
key. You can
fucked up.
It's not going to be the greatest, but you can process on
That's
an
the
i5.
point. I'm not gonna play the game. It's not on the greatest.
You know, but it's like don't tell me you can't look it up on a computer. It's like it's a computer.
I hit that on a laptop. Wasn't even Alienware.
Hmm?
I hit a laptop up and it wasn't Alienware.
Yeah. What was it?
Yeah, see, like my laptop's running 12 and a 2
It
terabyte.
was like a tablet.
12 gigs of RAM?
Yeah.
Shit. I gotta get one of your guys' computers.
What is it? What is it? Intel what?
No, I'm running a AMD A8 processor.
You can still game.
And you can game on that?
I could, but
You don't game on it.
no, I'm not a PC gamer for the most part. If anything, because of the power that it has, I'm actually going to focus it more towards like for audio and video for processing for that.
Say, all that power is just sitting there.
Yeah, it's funny. Like the first time I got it, just out of reflex after it hooked up to my Wi-Fi and everything like that, the first thing I did is I just went on Netflix and I just picked something and I just started watching, and then I'm like, hold on a second. I can literally do this exact same thing on literally every other screen in this house. Why am I doing this with this right now? So then I put it on, and then I just sat there for a minute, and then it dawned on me. I have nothing for this computer to do at this moment.
Damn. How much did you pay for it? I don't know if you remember.
I got a really good deal for what it has. I looked them up online. The only thing that was different on the price quote was because it's a little bit. I would think it's higher because it's running the modern processor of the AMD on the. It's a Dell on this Dell computer, but they were starting at same specs. They were starting at, I believe it was 4 or 5, and so. I like I said, I got a really good deal on it. So,
What was the deal?
a good one. So
He's like, don't worry about it. A good one.
Name the price.
it was a really good price. That was the price. So,
Decimal.
what do you call it? So,
I just yelled at decimals.
dollars, decimal cents.
Give me a decimal point, motherfucker.
I just did. But yeah, so I just put it back in the bag and just and it's chilling there. But eventually I'm gonna get his Pro Tools and then run see if I can run I forget the software name, but it lets you run also OS software, Mac OS software.
Okay, like a dual operating system.
Dual
type
operating
thing,
system,
okay.
so that I can put Logic, which is their version of Pro Tools or whatever, and that's how I do production mostly. So I would run it through there simultaneously.
That's what's up.
That's
good.
that's the plan at least for it. But I mean the software itself, because I don't want to get cracked versions or anything like that. So I want to get the proper shit. So it's gonna run me. I would upwards probably. I'm guessing at anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500.
Shit. I
Just
mean,
between the
what
two.
you got against cracked versions?
At the end of the day, especially for something like this, I want to have the support of the company as far as being able to register it and anything like that. So if anything does go wrong, I can't just here.
That makes sense.
It needs to be fixed.
Right.
I don't want to go find a guy. You know what I'm saying? I just bring it to them. I'm like, hey, it's broken. Fix it.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'll pay. If it means that, when shit goes down, it's like, I get a guarantee. I hire a guy. That way I can blame a guy.
So I got a question. Any of you guys watch Black Clover or no?
I do.
Black Clover.
You never heard of it?
Yes,
sir?
I have heard of it, but I have not watched it.
So honestly, what's your guys view on it? How do you guys like it?
It sucked for the first 15 episodes, and then it got way
Whoa,
better.
whoa! Back up. You said first 15?
This
Yeah.
nigga, first of all, the fact that you stuck through 15 episodes of bad.
Oh, I know
and
it's
you
because I know
still
what I
went
was
at-
getting into. I know what I was getting into.
Maybe I say the first like 4 to 5 episodes until I was like until it gripped me, and I was just because here's the thing, and I think a lot of people can agree. The main character named Asta or Asta, whatever.
Asta.
Ass to mouth. Ass to ass.
Well,
Asta,
that
that's
the main character in Black Clover. If you guys ever heard the Japanese voice actor, he's annoying. All he does is yell the first few episodes, 4 or 5 episodes. So kind of
Before he finds the voice.
well, before he settles down. All he does is scream like and yells, and it was just annoying. It made me want to stop watching it, but I held on, and I'm glad I did because it's great.
It's like a fantasy type anime, sort of, isn't it?
It's a magical.
Magic, yeah. And pretty much think about it like this: it's Naruto, but with magic. That's what I call it. That's what I think.
That's what it is.
Naruto with magic, no chakra. It's magic.
Japanese Harry Potter motherfuckers.
Pretty much Japanese Harry Potter. Yeah, mana, however.
How many seasons deep are they now?
So I think we're in 1. We're still in 1.
This one doesn't go based off seasons.
Really?
No, it's just continuation. Like, you know, on One Piece, they don't have seasons; they have arcs.
How far you think it's gonna go though? Like in terms, I don't think Black Clover is gonna last long. And when I say not gonna last long, I don't mean like it's bad. I mean the way it's pacing.
I'd say it probably lasts between here and the next maybe 4 years.
Damn, that's deep. I think it's gonna last a year and a half.
Nah, because where
I
they
feel
are,
like it's like a quick anime.
where they are now,
I haven't been reading the manga, but I've heard
Yeah,
a
where
lot
the
of people
manga-
tell
where
me
the-
it's fucking good.
where the manga is
real good.
heading, it's
Yeah?
opening
Better
up
than the
world.
show, they tell me.
I still need to get through the second season of Attack on Titan. Like,
I stopped.
Hulu.
I stopped after the first. I don't.
is it just me, or is the second season slower in the pacing?
I've heard. I haven't watched the second season.
Really?
Toonami had an Attack on Titan marathon of all the seasons last night.
I watched season 1 and I was hype about it, but when season 2 dropped, I think the people killed the hype for me. People began overhyping Attack on Titan, especially when season 2 was about to come out, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" I think if not for the overhype, I probably would have watched season 2, but now I don't even care about it. So that's just me.
I stopped because I was just waiting so long for season 2, and then I lost interest.
Like, I started to watch it, and like the the route that it goes, it's like it's pretty crazy. So, you know, and I'm only legit maybe like 4 to 6 episodes deep into the second season, so it's like I still need to figure out what the story is. But so far, like what's happened, it's like it's just been fucking insane. It just picks up right where season 1 left off.
I've been catching up with all the fall this year, since I had more time this fall. I've watched all the big fall animes that come out.
JoJo's Bizarre.
Huh?
JoJo's Bizarre.
I haven't caught that one yet.
I haven't either. But
I've been watching. I watched SSS Gridman. Zombieland Saga is actually fucking hilarious.
Yo, I heard. What is Zombieland Saga about? I keep hearing about it, and I saw it today.
It's a parody of idol anime where it's the party girls. Well, not the party girls. The girls that do the bands,
Right.
and they sing like I forgot the name of it. Do you know what the name of it is, Wilmo? Those animes where they're talking about the girls are in a band and they're idols. I forgot what those are called.
I don't know what the proper name is.
I don't know what the proper
We're
name
just
is.
talking about idols.
But so it's a parody off of that. So it starts with all of them dying in like different points in time, and then this guy brings them back so that they can become world famous idols again to save the town of Saga. That's where the name comes from, Saga. So every episode it's them, getting better at idol singing. It's just some crazy shit. Like the first one was the first episode out of all the first episodes of the fall season was probably the best one. It was like out of the park. And then the second one got me because they were rapping, like they were doing hip hop, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" Got to know they just start battle rapping. So I was just like, "Okay." And then the third one was heavy metal, and it got crazier and crazier as it went. So that one's a good one. The Goblin Slayer, though, is probably number one right now.
Is that another overhyped one? I keep hearing about that one. Or is it?
It wasn't overhyped. A lot of people.
It's
It's a good one. A lot of people were just worried about how gruesome it was going to be because it was on the levels of Berserker.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard there was a rape scene or whatever, and somebody was crying about it. And I'm just like, grow up. I know rape is bad. Don't get me wrong.
This is what happened. Crunchyroll.
Dave F. Pro rape supporter.
No, I just had to jump in there and say that.
No,
I'm against rape. That shit is not cool.
I would hope so, Dave.
I would hope.
I would fucking hope so.
But if it's in a movie or if it's in like an anime,
yeah,
I mean, you're actually going on the internet or social media just to tell people, oh, that I didn't like it and complain about it. I've seen people go as far as write letters to the people that
here's my take.
It's not that serious. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Right.
Like,
here's my take on it. I have no problem if you do it. It's just it has to correlate with the story, or it has to be in good taste.
Right, exactly. It has to make sense. And like
I said such a wrong thing. I said it has to be in good taste.
It has to be in
that rape scene has to be in good taste.
Oh, the lighting during the rape scene. Oh my god.
But
you want to talk about rape scenes? You ever seen the movie Irreversible?
Yeah.
You know, with Monica Bellucci.
I didn't even know that they had. I was watching that on the TV one day. I didn't even know. Not on the TV. It was it was on HBO. It was on HBO or some shit.
So, the entire movie, the camera never stops moving. Okay.
Just locks eyes with you.
It never. It's in the scene. You know, there's the scenery changes and everything like that. There's transitional scenes and everything like that. But every time, the camera just keeps moving. It never just it's up and down. It keeps going around. It takes the neighborhood, and it just never stops moving, except for one time in the entire movie. The female lead of the movie is walking down this subway hall. Mm-hmm. And this guy comes over from the other side. Anyways, long story short, he ends up raping her. In the scene, he pulls her down to the ground, and he has her like face down on the ground, and he's on top of her. So the way that he shoots that scene is that he literally just sets the camera down on the floor.
So you see her face.
So you just see the entire, and then the entire thing plays out just right there. And that's the only time that the camera stands still.
Wow.
It's the only time after it's done and everything like that, boom, it just starts all over again. The camera just keeps moving and going and everything like that.
You said that's Irreversible?
Irreversible.
When did that movie come out?
Oh my god.
It was a while ago.
Years ago. Like I want to say that movie's like 10, 15 years old.
A long time ago. Huh. With shit. Goblin Slayer, what happened was Crunchyroll didn't put. A lot of people were upset was they didn't put a disclaimer. There was no disclaimer, which Crunchyroll didn't have to put. Never had to put one before. Well, they never had Berserker or any other big gruesome anime like that, so I understand why they haven't.
Don't they have Berserk now?
It's just because it was like
they do.
They don't have Berserker.
They do.
On Crunchyroll?
Oh, man, let's prove that.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing. They didn't debut Berserker. Everybody knew what was going on. You didn't have to put no viewer discretion on Berserker. You knew what you were getting into.
What studio's doing? What's it?
Goblin Slayer. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, Berserk is on there. I haven't seen it. Berserk has a rape scene.
Ha ha!
Berserker has a bunch of rape scenes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I heard the main character's girl gets raped or something.
Yep.
Yeah, that's because of that show. That's Elo's third keyboard.
That's what.
It made me snort.
While Elo's looking that up, you guys heard Crunchyroll and Funimation, well, had a fallout, so they're
Yep.
pulling their shows like My Hero Academia.
Studios
Shut the fuck
Studios
up.
White
Yeah,
Fox.
they even pulled. I was watching. I just got
What
into
was-
D. Grayman the other
What
day.
was the fallout?
They pulled out
Like,
all Funimation.
Yeah,
What-
D. Gray. I was watching D. Grayman, and it was on Hulu. All the episodes and all the episodes on Crunchyroll. I went on Crunchyroll to go watch it again, continue where I left off. This was just like 2 weeks ago. Gone. And I went to Hulu. Gone. I was like, wow. So now they're trying to put all their stuff back on the on their streaming thing, and it's like I know there's a lot of companies are starting to do that. Even Disney with their
Ugh.
shows on Netflix, and it's like, come on, man, this is the worst move you could do. At least you know what? I'm not going to talk about Disney. I'm going to say at least for Funimation, because I think Funimation and Crunchyroll should have kept that partnership. But I don't know.
So what? My Hero. I was just watching My Hero Academia on Crunchyroll.
No, it's going to come off soon. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Oh,
D. Grayman
okay.
is
Because I was
gone.
gonna say, I'm
They're
like,
slowly
it's on
making-
Hulu.
No, I don't know about Hulu. I can't speak.
It's
for
on Hulu.
No,
I'm
I
looking
know,
at it.
but I'm saying on Hulu. That's fine. But on Crunchyroll, you'll see they'll start to fade because D. Grayman.
Well, it's not going to come off of Hulu.
Yeah,
Right. I'm sure they have a separate deal with them.
It's a whole different deal.
Yeah.
yeah, but D. Grayman.
Plus,
it's
Hulu
gone,
just
like-
gets Hulu.
True.
Hulu
Damn, that sucks, man.
Hulu's really based for the English dubs. That's what.
No, right now they have the third season, and it's just all
They
sub.
haven't added it yet.
It's all sub. Yeah, they're adding it as it goes right now. They're only about halfway through right now, but I'm already past it. So
I like Hulu. That's why I guess you guys have both new Hulu and Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh,
at the house we have everything.
oh, not everything. Jesus.
Yeah.
No, I can't afford everything.
Well, between the three of us, it we just share. But between the three of us, we literally
Yeah,
have
it sucks because
everything.
I'm going to have to get Disney for my Marvel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about that? I know you guys are huge Marvel fans, and then you heard about.
I mean, we knew it was going to come eventually. They said they were going to do that. They were just loaning these things to Netflix.
Speaking of Marvel, R.I.P. to the homie Stan Lee,
Yeah.
to the legend.
Yeah, I
My
heard
man
about
up
that.
in the
yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
what Bill Maher said?
Oh, I saw that article.
What?
I didn't know he's-
If he's shitting on Stan Lee,
Oh, he didn't just shit on Stan Lee.
it was that bad. Please bring that up.
Hold on. He shitted on Stan Lee, and then went as far as to say that society is the way it is now because of comic book nerds. It's like all the fucked up shit that we're going through now is because of these fuckers that think that reality, fantasy, is blurring the lines of reality. Get the fuck out of your head. Don't watch another fucking Avengers movie because that shit is stupid and that's going to cause more fucking shooters.
Wow.
I was like, so I'm sorry. We're the problem?
Thank you, rich white person.
Wow.
So that's what I have to do. Oh, okay.
Wow. I'm just.
You know,
wow.
Bill Maher, historically has always been like the most right-leaning Democrat you can think of. You know what I'm saying? He, I give him this. He hates everybody all around. You know what I'm saying? Equally. So know what I mean? Don't let this, think that just him by saying that it's just he's attacking somebody.
So
all
it
of a
was
sudden.
now this is a blog post he put.
Right.
So hold on, I'm trying to.
Yeah, just
Find
just
the
Google
shit.
it. Yeah, just Google Bill. Stanley on Twitter.
This is one thing. I don't think it's a huge stretch to suggest that Donald Trump could only get elected in this country that thinks comic books are important.
Jesus
Sophisticated
Christ.
literature can
Like
come in
this.
many forms, and if you write it off an entire industry because you're too stupid to see that, well, I feel sorry for you. Also, Bill Maher show isn't exactly sophisticated television compared to a Breaking Bad or a Sopranos. I mean, the Hay came on show. That's a funny one. Spidey with the fucking putting out the fire. But yeah, he went on and on. I gotta find the actual blog post, but those are like one of the two big things.
I mean,
Also, to
it's-
say, he also said somewhere along the lines of like, "We're mourning the life of a comic book writer." Are you kidding me?
Oh Jesus! I mean,
I was
there's
like,
always
is that all he was?
there's always that
Like-
one guy. There's always that one guy who's like, "Why are we mourning the death of a celebrity?" Everything like that. And then meanwhile,
Well, Chris Hemsworth, saw all that shit, and now he's writing a petition to try and get all the Marvel characters, or the people who played them, when they go to the funeral, to dress up and act as the Marvel characters as a tribute.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
So now everybody's like, we're going to see something we've never seen. We're going to see real life
superheroes,
like, superheroes acting the way they do. Like, they're going to act exactly, accent and everything. When you ask Chris Hemsworth, who are you? I'm Thor.
Yeah.
I'm Odin's son, you know?
He just wanted to do his accent.
I want to walk up to Cap. And if that's actually going to be Captain America.
Robert Downey Jr.
That's what I want to... Yeah, that's a good one.
Robert Downey Jr. better fly into the fucking funeral. In a fucking jetpack.
I want to... That has to be the funeral to go to for every comic book fan now. It's like, wait, what? Funeral. Everybody's going to act
did you get tickets to the Stan Lee funeral? Did you score tickets to the Stan Lee funeral, bro? Oh my god, they're like $6,000 for like the nosebleeds on StubHub. It's ridiculous.
What if instead of a funeral they just do a massive convention? A
convention funeral?
Yeah. Something like that. You know what I mean? Like something along the lines of where fans can be
Excelsior
there.
Con. The Stan Lee funeral.
Pay tribute to the man.
Pay tribute to the man one last time.
And all the money like goes to proceeds of like...
I feel like they just call it Excelsior Con.
Yeah. Fuck it. And then you just said... And then, you know what would be the best thing? Whatever organization Stan Lee was with, like charitable-wise, all the proceeds go to that.
I mean, dude, you gotta understand something. Like, when Stan Lee died, like, I was at work when I found out that Stan Lee died, and I was genuinely upset.
I needed to
like, I was hurt. I'm like, I lost...
I shed a tear, bro.
I'm like, Grandpa Stan.
I shed a tear. You know why I shed a tear? Because I'm like, I've been seeing his cameos for forever. I'm never going to see a cameo again. My kids are never going to be able to see a cameo of his. Like,
we got Avengers and the other one, though.
Yeah, but like after that's it. That I now have a time. I now have a date of this is the last one.
No, they're still gonna pretty much what I think they're gonna do is they're gonna just did what they did in a Daredevil, which is just put him now in pictures in the background and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I think they'll do something like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he'll be like in the family photos of some character in the background or whatever.
Well, they said that there's a rumor going around that what they want to do, because come to find out, I guess Stan Lee's one of his favorite characters was Deadpool because of how he could say anything. He was so brash. It's like, it's one of my favorite characters made because it was like, and I think it was a quote that Stan Lee said, I could say the things that I've always wanted to say from the mouth of Deadpool.
Right.
So they're saying, well, why don't we just get Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, to cameo at forever now as Deadpool, but looking like Stan Lee while he's wearing the Deadpool suit.
That'd be fucking awesome.
And that would be weird if they do like a X-Men movie, and he just cameos, like he's just in the background, like what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds was like perfect for that role.
10 years.
You seen him in the new Detective Pikachu?
Oh, don't even get that shit.
Somebody put up a meme.
I'm judging right now.
Somebody put up a meme.
It looks trash.
No, that shit looks fun. That shit looks fun.
I don't know. I'm doubtful about it too.
It doesn't fit Pokemon, Ryan Reynolds, and just the whole. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you can explain it, but it's just the whole mesh of the what they did. It just looks dumb. Honestly.
I feel like it's
like look, Pokemon's for kids.
It just
and
looks
you let
dumb.
Ryan Reynolds be Pikachu. We all know Ryan Reynolds is a potty mouth.
I feel like what they're doing is the same thing. What they did with the Muppets. Sorry, it's because I have a new position on the mic.
Exactly. So please fix it.
This is easier for me when I game. That's why. I'm just gonna do this. Can you hear me better?
A hell of a lot better.
What I want to
I mean, you have to have the filter in front of you.
I can't move the filter now.
Yes, you can. Just unscrew the top real quick. I know it requires movement, so
because it took me forever to position it.
That's too much for you.
It took me forever to position it the exact way I wanted it.
Right.
So it's like I don't want to move anything.
Well. Yeah, no.
That's what I was doing. He says I need the pop filter.
It's not. Yeah, he has to have the pop filter.
But
it's night and day. Yeah.
What was I saying? Remember when they did that Muppet show, the Muppets movie, when it was like rated R?
Yeah.
It was. I saw it. It was really well done. It's like, all right, now you're bringing
rated R Muppet movie.
You didn't know that?
I want to say I did.
With the lady, that big white comedian. She's forgot her name.
That wasn't racist.
That wasn't not that it was racist. It was just hilarious that was a description.
That's racist. Me saying she's a big white
I'm
comedian.
Just fucking with you.
The big white lady.
Big white lady. You know what I'm saying?
She's the big white lady. Which one? I don't know. The big
White
lady. I don't know how I can make myself any clearer.
I forgot what her name was. Sorry. She was the main character in like all the Muppets. It was like cussing and everything. Muppets were asking for sex. Muppets were fucking doing drugs. I think the creator, something happened where they got sued because the actual people of the Muppets, they weren't the Muppets. They were like spin-offs of the Muppets.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay,
Look it up.
I forgot the name. Happy Time Murder. Yeah.
Oh, the Happy.
I'm still in disbelief that the Pokemon, that Game Freak and the Pokemon company decided to work with them. I just can't believe it.
I think they thought this is a nice way to bring it to for the older, because think about it. Pokemon has been around how long? So the people who first started with Pokemon, we're all now adults.
Okay, but my thing is, if you're gonna introduce Pokemon in a realistic, type of thing like that, I thought when I first saw it, I was just like, okay, so where's Ash? I'm thinking, so we're gonna have like a realistic Ash Ketchum, and then but a computer generated Pokemon. So I was like, this seems pretty tight. Yeah. But then it turned out to be Detective. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Because that Pikachu's not Ash's Pikachu.
I know, but still, it's just out of, I don't know. It just seems
you
out of place.
don't know. We might see Ash. Like,
doubt it. Not in that.
As a character, as just maybe not as a character, but as a cameo. Oh, that's Ash, and there's his Pikachu, or maybe his Charizard or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You just hear somebody, there goes that faggot Ash, like just on the rack around.
I would love it if I see characters from the games, like Red, Blue. Yeah. I would love to see that. You know what Red looks like. Red jacket, red hat, Charizard. That's
he's in Smash. He's in Smash.
You know what Red looks like. Blue, blue.
Right, that's the biggest thing for me. Like the interaction, the movies, it's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be like, but this is not how Pikachu even acts. And you might be thinking, well, how does Pikachu act? Like, all right, how many have watched Pokemon back in the day? We've seen Ash's Pikachu. We've seen a couple other Pikachus in the show. And does Pikachu really act like Ryan Reynolds, like Deadpool? that reminds me of, you know what that Pikachu in Detective Pikachu reminds me of? Have you guys ever seen the Pikachu in the Deadpool suit?
Oh yeah. That meme's been going. That meme has been going around a lot.
That's pretty much what that is. I'm just like, oh, this is the worst. They picked the worst person. I don't know. They really did.
I think it's gonna be a good movie. We gotta wait and see.
I don't know. Why do you really? I think it's because you're too like
you just
linked with like the whole fact that he played Deadpool, so you keep on referring to him as just Deadpool.
Probably.
Wilmo. Just the screw on top.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? At least I'm actually talking into the mic.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Fighting words.
You want to take this outside? You want to take this outside?
You wouldn't make it outside.
Ooh.
Is Red Dead on Steam?
I'm just talking about your hot dog.
It might come on and might not. If it comes on, it's going to come on in a year. Same way GTA came on a year later on PC. So it's because the files are so fucking big. They got to condense that motherfucker.
Yeah, 2 discs, right? 105 games. Games are getting bigger and bigger.
Imagine how like that on my PC.
Soon they're going to make consoles with 2 terabytes, or a terabyte and a half.
Their fucking game is the size of a fucking software I use for editing. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out! I'm not adding that on my computer.
Games are getting bigger. But I'm going off topic. I mean, we can get into games anytime. I just had a quick question. You guys have Hulu, right?
Yeah.
You guys ever heard of Handmaid's Tale? The Handmaid's.
That's really good.
I'm watching it now.
Is that an anime show or?
No, not. It's like real drama. It's like a real. Pretty much, it's real life. So think about like, I guess it's how should I explain it? You're always good at explaining this stuff, sir. I
haven't seen it. But...
Well, all right. Well, pretty much the description is. Think women lose their rights. Women lose all of their rights.
Yeah,
so,
it's like a dystopian future.
Yeah, it's like one day they're living a normal life, and then the way they do it, it's by little stuff like in our real world. They start putting little laws here and there. They start, taking stuff away from us, gun rights, little things like that, until they just slowly build it up. So we don't realize, and tell you in there, they're like, oh, we didn't realize this stuff because they were slowly doing it. They just slowly made these laws. And people didn't take action. They thought it was nothing. Didn't think anything of it. And when we got to that point, it turned into martial law, and they started firing women everywhere from their jobs. They're like, all the women, pack your stuff and go. And they were like, why are the men not going? Eventually, they took them and they turned them into like sluts or something. Hold on.
I think they're just used for just breeding.
Yeah, they're just used for having sex.
How
it's a good show. You guys.
How did this show get past?
It's a Hulu original.
Yeah,
what are the SJWs think about this?
Hulu's got everything. You can't really just be like, why is Hulu playing something like this on there? Like,
yeah, Hulu's definitely underrated. I think it's better than Netflix. My opinion. Oh wow!
What are the
I don't know, man. There's some moments where I'm like, Hulu, you come in the clutch.
What's up?
What are the feminist thing?
What do you mean
about that? That's crazy. How the fuck?
What were they?
Is that show not getting any controversy because of that shit?
Well, it's placed in like the timeline. It's set in what?
I don't remember.
I want to say it's set in like. It's like currently, but like the way that they.
I feel like if that show was on TV, it would get a lot more.
No, actually, it's funny because a girl's the one who put me onto it, and I was actually watching it before I came here. I'm only on episode 5. Each episode's like 45 minutes long, and it like I said, they take the woman, they dress them up, and like they have to wear these garments or whatever, and they have to walk in twos, double pairs. Everywhere they go, and they're forced. They treat them like dogs. They treat them like shit. It's like they tell you when to eat, when you could go to your room, go to the bathroom, and then when they have this thing called the quote unquote the ceremony. The ceremony is when they have sex with the woman, and their wife has to hold them while they're like having sex with the girl, while they're fucking the girl. It's crazy. Then they bear the child for them, and once they bear the child, they take the child away, and it's theirs. So it's like it's crazy.
Yeah, they're just baby machines.
Pretty much, they're just there to like have children, and like the main character. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but man, like she was this great woman. You know, she had one man in her life, but I'm gonna tell you throughout the whole movie, and it's not her fault. She just gets dicked down by everybody. It's like it's fucking. They like when I tell you they use her, like she gets passed around like a fucking hot potato. And it's sad. It really is.
I'm sorry. It's your examples, dog.
That's what you might as well call it, because she well, they didn't give her a choice, so they all just like, it's like, oh, this guy's not getting you pregnant, maybe this guy can help, and she actually just she's like, okay. And she just lets the other guy screw her. And he's like, oh, this guy's not working. Let the doctor do it. Okay. And it's like everybody just, do
maybe we need some intelligent sperm for you. We have a doctor.
It's crazy. I mean, you'll find there are some women, of course, that try to escape, and it didn't turn out well. They either got their eyeball taken out. It's crazy. Or they got their hand cut off. It's brutal.
Somebody, speaking of eyeballs being sent out, somebody sent me a video.
Oh god!
And it's how long can you go? That's what it's called. So it's 6 minutes, and it's 3 people in a diner killing like everybody in there, right? It's like a mini snuff film or whatever.
Oh, you watch those?
No, it's like what?
I've seen a bunch of those videos.
I don't mean like a snuff. It's like all they're doing is they're what's it called? They're just like getting more gruesome with each kill.
So they're just trying to test like
how far you can go. So it started like the first guy started off with like they just slit his throat.
Wait, what's it called?
It's I don't know what it's called. Oh, the name of the video that they had the caption that they gave me was how long can you go? And you're watching it. So by the 5th kill, they're putting the man's face in a fryer. They're cracking a man's skull open and then cooking his brains as food.
Wow.
Then they're like tearing eyeballs out, and like I stopped at the point where they ripped the man's balls out and then they fed it to him.
That gruesome, huh?
It was, bruh. I was like, I can't go. Dude, I only got 2 minutes into it.
Can I get that link though,
dude? On Reddit. Well, there's a thing called.
It's on Facebook.
There's a thing called the Gauntlet. Like I think it's called thegauntlet.com. Like, look it up.
Hell no.
No. We're not gonna look up the video. Just look it up on Google. I think it's like the Gauntlet.
Well, tell me about it. Go ahead.
Look it up.
Jesus.
Why do we even have him?
Like,
It's
Wow, how are you gonna say that? He's the fucking CEO.
this is his job. This is his job too. It's the funny part. To Gauntlet.com.
not that.
He wants to see it on the computer. I don't.
No. That. Wait, what?
WB showing some snuff films now?
What did you put the gauntlet?
I put the Gauntlet, dude.
No, look up. Just Google it. Like the Gauntlet.
I'm scared. Where are you taking us?
So basically, it's set up. It's a series of like 10 or 11 videos, and they just same process. They subsequently get worse, and you just click on it. So you go save.
Oh hell yeah! I'm not going on this. Fuck that.
Nah, go,
I'm
go.
lit. The most vile, puke-inducing, hard to watch
that's the name of it.
videos on the
Yeah,
internet.
Gauntlet,
No,
so where
click
can
on
I
it.
watch it?
Click it.
Where can I watch it?
Begin
dude?
your journey.
Okay, so it just starts with 1. So
Okay, I gotta get up for this. So.
oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to watch this.
Go ahead.
I love for some stuff like this.
Oh, yeah, you're on Reddit, right?
Nope.
You're not on Reddit? Oh, dude, you gotta hop on Reddit.
So this is real?
Yeah.
Arm breaks after 2 chicks arm wrestle. This is level 1.
How's her arm break?
Watch.
Oh,
How's that ill though? That's like
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's stage 1.
man weak.
Wait, exactly. Weak. That shit's pussy.
You know me, sir.
That shit was
in it
fucking
for the
pussy,
killing.
And how does her like? I don't. You think this is real?
The four.
Too much-
this
too
is-
much
this is-
pressure on
This
her
is
arm.
real. Yeah, she put too much stress on her. On the upper
jackass
part
paper cuts. Theme from
I've never done arm wrestling that happened. Well, obviously, you said pressure on the arm, but still. So you're not gonna press play, dude?
hell no, I don't
Are
like
you
that.
scared?
Dude,
No.
come
I
on.
hate paper cuts, dog.
They do it everywhere, bro.
I've had.
I
They
hate
even do
it.
it on the eyes.
Oh hell no, I'm not
I've
doing
paper
that.
cuts before.
No, I hate paper cuts, dude. It gives me like that the chills. No.
I've had them. I don't like.
I
them.
can't watch this. Because every time I see the paper cut, I feel the chill. Like, oh.
Dude, that's it. Like, okay, 30 for level 3. This shit is like, blah. You know?
this shit is like blah. So by the end of it, I ran the entire thing. I mean, just
What about you? You got through it?
oh yeah, I went through the entire thing. Yeah, like it's
You went through the entire
I feel like
thing?
Sam has some sort of darkness in him.
Yeah, like it's you know, it's like on Reddit. There's
He's
this
condensed,
subreddit
bro.
called
Condensed evil.
It's on the subreddit called Watch People Die. And it's just different videos of just like people getting ran over, people getting shot, fucking beheadings from like the cartel and shit like that, like all those different type of fucking videos.
dude.
Enough of
What?
that shit.
Look, look, he-
Wow. I ain't running no gauntlet. I'm not
balls.
running no gauntlet.
Yeah, nigga, you don't run it off.
Come on, guys.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Pussy.
I gotta go
Pussy.
back.
I don't know that Ella was such a big pussy.
I think we'd have to do. Do we have to start all over?
Of course you do.
You gotta watch it all over. Oh, this is like it's just every end.
Yes, and you have to keep going.
No, I gotta go through it
This
again.
is all your fault.
Shut up.
Yeah, see, you got to run the entire gauntlet.
Wait,
Shush
they
your
said
mouth.
this was the most vile, puke-inducing hard.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. It's like there's 10 or 11 levels or something like that. Trust me, considering your attitude towards it right now, I pretty much think that by the time you end it, you're like, be like, I mean, that was crazy, but like, I'm not phased or anything like that.
Probably serve knows.
You know, so
Oh, yeah. Damn.
I hate the paper cuts, dog. I hate the paper. The broken arm one is nothing. I've seen people break arms in basketball all the time.
but the paper cuts
If
get you.
anything, these are more funny.
It's because I don't know why. It's just the feel. I've had a paper cut, and that feeling I get, when I see it, I get the exact feeling.
Oh, I don't get pissed off. Like, damn.
That pussy.
Level 30,
that
level
pussy.
30.
Sweet pussy Sunday.
Oh
Oh, he keeps doing it to himself?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, he goes in.
How far does he go in?
I think he just does a couple.
That's his hand.
Of course he would be white.
It's Johnny Knoxville.
It's Jackass. That's from Jackass.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the 3? What's going on? Oh.
Russian roulette knife cup test footage.
So how does this one go down?
Ha!
You're gonna watch.
Oh, dude, why? So he has 4 Dixie cups.
Oh, you're gonna see.
He's placing the...
Stacks of Dixie cups.
So he puts one over a knife. Oh, so he's gonna have to put his fist down on one of them.
Oh, hell no. No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I didn't know what's about to happen.
What are you doing?
Run this shit! Run this shit! Run
What
this.
are you doing? Oh, Lord. He put the knife through his hand. Oh, my God. What a fool.
Next.
No, I'm just like the sheer, the dumbness.
So that was level 3. Okay.
Japanese puke lesbians. David's like, oh,
this was
bitches.
disgusting.
Oh,
That's
bitches.
2 lesbians from Japan doing a porn scene with every sort of puke. Oh.
What do you let me every sort of
You'll see.
I don't like seeing
You'll
people
see.
puke. I'm good. I'm
So
good.
they vomit in each other's mouth?
Yeah.
So this is no different than 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yo,
Yeah, that shit was
totally,
terrible,
totally.
nigga.
They were throwing up the poop in each other's
My
mouth.
God, that girl was just fucking loaded.
What does she
Man,
eat?
she fucking had.
Was
There
it
was.
moving
There's
like that?
definitely
Was it moving
umami in there. There's definitely umami in there.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
mommy.
I actually
Uma.
enjoyed that one.
I find that quite refreshing.
Oh, I thought it was long. I was about to come.
That's my Thursday. That's my Thursday night. You know? All right, let's go on the next one. How? So wait,
Level 4.
this is still on easy, son.
Yes, I am.
Woman stabbed in broad daylight. A woman is repeatedly stabbed by an ex. Actually, I've seen this already. I've seen this already.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've seen
What
this.
country? Well, what?
This was Russia.
Russia. Of course.
Rusina.
By her ex?
Yeah, he stabbed her up.
Jesus Christ.
This was like a couple years ago. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
the-
it's a
God.
couple years ago.
And nobody's doing anything. Damn.
It's Russia, son.
They're trying.
She's already done, bro.
Like,
Yeah,
she's
'cause
done. She's been stabbed a bunch of times.
No, she's still. Now. Oh, right there. She's gone. Right there, she's gone.
Oh, she's still fighting.
No, he's stabbing her in the neck. That's what it looks
That's
like.
she's bled out. She's done. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, dude.
Yay.
This dude
Oh,
is
now
just-
you fucking.
This dude just.
She's. Whoa.
Oh my God, she's still alive.
Wow. Russian chicks don't even look that good. Well, no, that's a lie. I know. Russian.
She had big boobs.
Man crawls out of burning car after getting into an accident. The car catches on fire as this man escapes out of
Isn't
the.
it, sir?
It's easy
These
still.
are the videos?
That's how it starts.
Easy. So there's levels? I thought it was 1 through 10. And there was
I thought that's what it was too. Maybe I forgot. I forget, but yeah, it's like. I think level 5 and stuff like that. It gets like
Let's just
whatever.
keep riding the train, bro.
Can you just get.
Come
what
on,
is
ride
the-
that gauntlet.
the easy, 'cause I
Red
already
body.
know how to do it.
Where's the guy? Oh, okay, I see him.
So he's gonna come out on fire.
He's trying to crawl out.
Holy
Ooh.
fuck.
Oh, that motherfucker's gone.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're done.
I
The
know.
heat?
Make sure you get a good picture. Zoom in.
Hashtag praise the cameraman. What car is
Oh, he
that?
still got some skin.
What car is that?
I have no idea.
It's terrible advertisement for that company.
Some gauntlet that is.
Oh, that motherfucker still has skin. I thought he'd be burned to a crisp.
I'm pretty sure he's going to feel the aftermath of that.
Yeah.
The adrenaline pumping through him right now.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank God.
He's numb to everything.
When he
could
said
fucking-
aftermath, all I pictured is
next.
the Dr. Dre from
Press that next. You're not even talking to the
straight
mic,
out of
bitch.
Compton. So what are you gonna call that bullshit? Aftermath. Baby is run over by train in Mumbai.
Okay, so
Baby falls off the tracks as the train goes by.
most females would cry for this shit. That's the baby underneath there?
Yeah.
So where's he going to crush it?
Boom, right there.
Ay,
Baby.
Dios mío.
Baby done.
Oh, well.
Here comes the next one. Bomb.
What's brown and
Still
messy?
moving?
Nah, baby's dead. That baby's dead.
What's brown and messy?
That's it.
Hey, what's this one? Ooh, what's
Escape artist drowns failing to escape. New trick. An
Female?
escape artist films through their own death as they fail to get out of a new trick, and they end
This
up.
one's good.
Medium.
I've seen this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
This is hilarious to me.
Yo! This is hilarious to me.
Like, this is so sad and funny at the same fucking time.
I'm like, I love you and all, and I love this type of entertainment, but like, you always have to have a fall safe.
Yeah, how do you not
That's a
have
female,
somebody
right?
else with her?
Yeah, like she just did this by herself, so she drowned.
With the handcuffs on her?
Yeah,
Everything.
the whole nine. She set herself up, but there was nobody else in there. It was just her.
Oh,
She exerted
she's
too
not-
much force, which then allowed like all the oxygen within the lungs to like disappear faster and get used
Yeah,
up.
she panicked.
She panicked. She
She realized her mistake right there. Right there. She realized.
Yeah, she's panicking.
She's trying to flip, but she can't flip.
Yeah, because she got nowhere to turn in that small ass tub.
But see, the thing is I don't understand why she didn't like try to. She not? It looks like she can put her hands
No,
like.
the way she pinned herself, she can't really turn around.
But
But, like-
her shoes are about to come out.
But that's what I'm saying. Like see, like try to get your shoes out or.
Why do I... This may be so fucked up of me, but why am I picturing the music of Sonic when you're underwater? Dun, 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 dun.
She's about to die with her legs out.
Dun, dun,
She
dun.
failed to catch the air bubble.
Oh man, this is a one. We're getting a one track. We're getting a one track fucking ride to
See, the
hell.
thing is, she couldn't do what you guys were thinking of because she had her legs tied with a rope.
Snapping
But here's the
turtle
thing. Hold on.
feeding time. A snapping turtle gets its prey during feeding time.
But here's the thing: if her arms, she could have tried to go for putting her arms past her hips and running them up her leg, and then just pulling herself up from the rope. And worst case scenario, it rips off, and then she can just fucking get herself up. You get what I'm saying?
She panicked.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she panicked.
that jujitsu training.
But at the very least, you're supposed to have one other person there when you do something like that.
Oh, obviously.
You're
Well,
supposed to.
What if somebody was there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazier.
What if they're just watching?
I'm just gonna let you know. YOLO.
YOLO, son.
Snapping
Yeah.
turtle feeding time.
Let's hurry this up.
So what, is that the mouse?
Yeah. I was like, no. Oh Lord!
Oh, bitch.
It ripped his head off. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, turtle snap is no joke, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Eat that shit, boy.
I think they said
Oh,
they can snap,
damn, they
can
can-
snap your finger,
Oh, it's still alive.
snap it off, or even break your hand.
Oh,
Snaps pretty
still
strong.
alive. Shit, still alive. Swimming.
That's so fucked up.
What a way to go. Bolt.
Oh, yeah, I know about bot flies. Wait, we have them in Florida though?
No, I don't think that's in Florida.
Because they're not native to Florida. Oh my god, I hate to go to another country and then come back to America with a fucking.
Botfly?
Yes,
In you?
I've seen people with it in their head.
Oh!
Out of their head.
Oh, when I see those videos online and shit of people
A
having
botfly.
like
What's
insect.
a botfly?
Really? You don't know about
It's an insect that nests in bodies.
parasite.
It's a parasite that like nests in warm bodies. So it's like it like lays eggs. Like it burrows underneath the skin of animal carcasses.
or you humans.
You know what I'm saying? Well, ideally, like still like fresh, somewhat dead animal carcasses, and then it lays its eggs in there under a thin layer of skin, and then then the babies hatch, and then they feed on the host from the inside out. There's this spider that does that specifically.
What's the name? You know?
I forget what the spider is, but there's it literally does it. It injects the prey with the eggs, and then when they hatch, the babies use the host as the food to then break out completely.
Yeah. I know botflies do it with, like I said, I've seen it with a human. Like, they put them in.
This one's a classic.
Caught between a train and a platform.
Yeah, when you're living in New York, you gotta work. Don't stand close.
And man,
man,
so what it say? A man stuck on the
guy.
tracks, spins like a top between the. Okay.
Yeah, you can fall between those things, or somebody can push you.
Where's this? Does it look like China?
So, are you gonna fall, guy?
Like the way that this whole thing.
Oh, the guy's already there. You don't see him?
And the bus is, uh-oh.
I should.
And he's about to get grinded.
Oh, my Jesus!
He's dead. He is dead.
Oh man, he's look at the people about to walk off too. Like, what is this gurgling sound to my right? Oh my God!
Damn. Hard.
Oh, this one's good.
Come on, but
why?
Why? Let's go.
Look at the guy's face.
All right,
Look at his
there's a
face.
woman about to
He knows it's a bad idea.
It's not that it's a bad idea. He probably wants this
Oh Lord! Scream! Oh, that's it.
shit. Yeah, that's it.
Thank God, that's it. I don't want to see what was left after. Son, man has terrible jump off ledge. Young man attempts to clear a ledge while cliff diving into harbor and ends up.
Yeah, this one's rough.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Watch.
I see nothing but blood.
Yeah,
Oh, he hit the.
Yep.
Okay.
he mistimed it and hit the ledge.
Lord, he's still alive.
Yeah. Oh.
This is South Park right now? Are we watching South Park? Like, what's going on?
The Silent Hill movie,
Ripped his face completely open.
Happened to my my cousin's dad, like, but he did nothing. He just cracked his skull and.
Oh,
This doesn't make sense. How is he still alive?
holy shit! Yeah,
How is he still alive? That doesn't make any goddamn
That's
sense.
crazy.
He's a fucking. He's a. His teeth.
crazy.
You can see his visible teeth.
yeah.
What the fuck? How is he
His
still
jaw
alive?
opened up like the fucking vampire from Blade 2.
Oof.
It looks like
That's really good.
That, you know what his face reminded me of? Parasite, the anime.
Oh yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. What the fuck is that? Old woman's eye socket teeming with maggots.
Yeah.
She was probably poor. Or
she was
something.
dead. That was a
She's
dead
dead?
lady. That was a dead woman.
This can't be level 14. I mean, the ones before were kind of,
Oh.
but this is just like.
I didn't even. Okay, so okay. At first I'm thinking, what is that? That looked like a mouth.
But I see this shit every day.
That looked like a mouth.
I see this shit every day, B.
Yeah, like dead cats with maggots in it. The body's literally just moving up and down, pulsating.
Damn,
When
what the
think
fuck are
it's dead,
you watching
walk
on the
over-
internet, nigga?
It's
Like,
not there. Like, relax. You go over there and look at it. It's just a bunch of maggots in the stomach, like moving.
cats are dying in your neighborhood?
I mean.
Oh, not cats. Not a kitty.
No, the gatos.
Not the gatitos. Oh my god, this lady's still alive. I
I
forgot.
thought you said she was dead.
I thought so too.
I thought so too.
She was probably poor and living like.
Oh,
sleeping
Jesus
outside.
Christ. And swallow.
Nope.
Dude,
No. Hell no.
You got.
I ain't watching this one. Not when it comes to
no
shit.
homo. No
Not when it comes
I've seen
to
this shit.
my dick.
Yo, did he
No.
split
It's
his
okay. It's okay. You don't have to look.
Him just saying that. Did he split his shit? I don't need to know.
Don't worry about it. Just
I
let it
don't
happen.
need to know.
Let it
I gotta
happen.
look at one time. No, I made a mistake looking. I made a huge mistake looking.
So there's a man.
I made a huge mistake looking.
Dude, you know what? I don't.
Even Serve is cringing. That's how I know I can't watch this. I can't watch that.
I mean, no homo, but I mean, if you guys, if this shit makes you cringe, I don't know how you guys gonna put up with your woman when she has a baby. You gonna be able to watch that?
Well, I'm not planning on
I'm
having
still watching.
kids, so.
I'm in this.
I'm gonna.
I'm
That's
in it
I'm
to
gonna
win
deal
it.
with that because
I'm
that's
still
my
like
kid.
I'm still looking every once in a while, but it's just like I forgot. I'm like yeah, I get.
Oh, he
it's to get
split
there.
his shit wide open.
Don't worry.
What is this?
So how many? Oh, we're in insane. There's an insane level.
There
So
we
I'm
go.
about to
Yeah, it
beat
just
this
keeps
shit?
going.
Oh, we're on insane now.
It just keeps going.
Animals skinned alive.
Like there's no dead end.
Yeah.
Are these dogs, dude?
No. What?
Just watch, bro. They literally just knocked him out.
Oh, of course. That's all they do.
These are dogs, right?
Huh?
These are dogs?
I think so.
Why is this woman talking?
Because it's a report showing it.
Oh, they're still alive.
Yeah, no, fuck those guys if they're doing that to dogs. Fuck.
It's not even gross. It's just like, what?
Just fucked up.
Pretty much.
Like, fuck you, you pieces of shit.
But
How dare you do that to a
can you
dog?
take it? Just keep watching, bro.
Asian dick cheese.
Whoa.
Nah.
I mean, this is no homo, but what's gonna happen? Just that dude's disgusting. He needs to wash. He needs to take a shower. And don't tell me she's gonna eat it. Oh.
I almost threw up in my mouth when he said that.
Oh.
Because I'm getting a mental image right now.
Oh, she's nasty. She does that. Yeah. Am I watching a porn? What is this?
Yeah, of course it is.
God almighty help us.
Woman, what are you doing? Like,
Woman, what are you doing? You nasty bitch? What are you doing? Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Take one for the team.
Not the type of team I'm trying to be a part of. I just want to play my Fortnite. That's how I know it's bad. Wilmo, the face Wilmo's making, I've never seen him make. He's looking like,
I'm
the
pretty much
fuck.
over the cam over it. I'm just like, so when is it?
It's
I'm
just,
like, ready to
yeah.
finish.
I guess that's the insane level. You gotta deal with it for longer. What's wrong with people?
How much did she get paid?
Ready, fight. I'm just like waiting for the match to be over. Come on.
Yeah, the same. I'm just waiting for it to be over. Like, that's it? Like, okay. Move on.
I didn't know about Dick Cheese until I heard a comedian say it.
I would never kiss.
There
I
we
didn't,
go.
I didn't even. This is my first time hearing it. What the hell? Is
I
that?
heard about it from Dick Cheese is like, obviously if you don't wash yourself as a man, you have like this residue.
I never got it.
I
Never
never heard of that until I heard it in a comedy special, and I was just like, "What the fuck is Dick Cheese?"
It's basically for dirty ass niggas.
So it's just dirt.
Yeah.
That's what he's like. Let me explain what Dick Cheese is to the audience. Men, don't shower for 20 days. Then that's what Dick Cheese is.
So we pretty much.
She enjoyed it.
Why do they keep showing now? Okay, now I think the.
Now I can't. That's like too
Yeah,
many
this is-
penises.
What is this? One
No,
man,
this one's pretty bad.
man in search jar and.
But I hope it's not the whole video because it's a pretty long video.
I'm not watching it. I don't need to see a man
Okay,
shove a
guys,
jar up his ass.
I'm basically gonna tell you. He's gonna try to put the glass up his butt,
It's gonna break.
and it breaks. And then he's literally taking out shards of glass while he's bleeding to death.
Oh,
Good.
it just broke.
But he's so dumb because he put it the wrong way. He put it like rim in, not bottom in. So obviously he just popped it.
Yeah, I thought you put it at the weakest point.
Like a dumbass.
Oh, he put the top of the glass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was new to the game. He was new to the game.
Oh, damn. Hello's like, I'm not looking.
Ah, you looking? Fuck that! I don't need to see that shit. I don't need no nightmares. Fuck it.
I don't need no nightmares.
You don't need no nightmares.
No, trust me.
I'm trying to go to bed.
It makes you stronger here and here. Like, you'll be able to handle and see certain stuff. Trust me.
Look,
Like, if you see somebody get shot outside in front of you, at least you'll be able to handle it.
I can handle that.
But you can't.
I just
handle-
can't. No.
Yo, this dude is bleeding.
No.
a shard.
But this is the thing. I've seen people get shot. I haven't seen a guy
It's
just
insane.
randomly
I
get
was
naked and put a
sorry.
jar up his ass.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
different. Yeah, that's way
This dude
different.
needs to go to the hospital.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he made it or not.
They're gonna have to cut him open.
This is a pretty old video, actually.
Wow.
What made him do it? What makes these people do these things? Are they
Money,
getting
probably.
paid? They're like, yo, I'll pay you. I'm gonna pay you so much goddamn money if you put this jar up your
The
ass.
need to be seen.
So it's pretty. The shards are pretty much scratching his innards.
It's done. He's done. He's basically just. It's just.
He's dead.
He's shredding up his butthole.
Yeah, basically he would need to, like, at best he would probably have to, like, just shit from a colostomy bag for the rest of his life.
I think he might have died from like excessive bleeding. Like Dude, just look at it. If you're
I just
smart
look.
enough,
I
you
just
already
look for a
know.
quick second. I see all the blood. I'm like,
You already know.
Yeah, but
He's
now
dead.
You said the whole video's long, though, ain't it?
It's pretty long because then he stands up.
Finally.
But like from what I recall, the original video is that he's still there. You see him walk a little bit and then collapse.
I've seen
beheadings before.
Beheads. This is a joke. Is there any other level besides insane?
Yo, what's wrong with you, son? What's wrong with you people?
Maybe there's a hardcore or something, but
These are weak.
I mean, I never said that they were going to be up to your par or liking, Dave. I'm just saying that this thing existed. You know.
The only thing I could say about the vids was I don't care for seeing another man's penis, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Other than that,
My friend had showed me a website where it's airlines are planes that are do distress calls and they crash and you hear like everybody panicking.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's just different recordings. I'm like, why the fuck do they even have this website?
Oh,
like,
man,
this doesn't make any
it's
sense.
fucking crazy.
He played one for me one time, and you hear the pilot. We're going down. We're all gonna die. There's no fucking water. There's just mountains. We're gonna die. SOS, SOS. It's like, we're going down, Mom, Mom. He's like fucking telling his mother he loves him and everything, and you just hear at the end, like the static.
Oh, that's fucking creepy.
You just hear. That's it. It just cuts off.
That's fucking creepy.
Remember that happened? That happened in 9/11. Remember the people calling on their phones, but right before the tower was the final tower collapsed.
They hit the tower.
I remember the famous one where the guy was leaving a message, and he's like, "Babe, it's all gonna be okay. I'm gonna get," and that's it. That's where it cut off.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's this. I heard somebody say, "They're like, yo, did you hear about the guy in 9/11?" And they're like, "What?" No, he's like, he worked in the Twin Towers, and that day he decided before going to work he was going to go see his mistress. So while he's at his mistress' house, his wife calls him because shit's going down, and she's like, "Baby, are you okay? What's going on?" And he's like, "Nothing, baby. I'm at the office right now. I'm working. What's up?" She's like,
"You're at the office. Goddamn, get out of there." What's going on? Everything's fine. No, we're good.
"Yeah, no, what's going on?
I'm about to eat lunch.
What are you talking about?
I'm about to eat your good old peach cobbler, baby."
I got a meeting coming, Like,
wow, his guts are spilling out.
oh, dude.
I wonder if he's like, "No, that's the other
I'm
Twin
used to
Towers."
clean cuts. I've seen them just take a machete and chop.
No, I've seen, and there was one from Afghanistan that a friend showed me, where they're brutal, dude. They cut you with a butter knife. Slowly. They just, it's like, it's slow, dude. You die before they can behead you, because it just takes too long.
True.
The last one I saw, my mother was trying to find out about what was going on in, she was trying to find out what was going on with...
His body's still moving. What do you got, like... You got a couple minutes after you're beheaded?
Yeah, I think, like, after they hit your artery, you bleed out in something like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, or something like that.
He's
like,
done.
No, I know he's done, but I think you still have images. Like, you get flashed.
You're still conscious. You're still conscious for about another, like I said, another 2 to 4 minutes.
Right, something like that.
The one I saw it was when everything was going down originally with ISIS in Iraq when I first started up, like a couple years ago. And my mother had heard about them capturing, I forgot what it was, people of a certain type of religion when it comes to being a Muslim, like their beliefs was different from how ISIS thought. So they were capturing those people in the country, and they were setting them on fire. So my mom she was married to an Egyptian, so she had kept up with a lot of those. I'm talking into them, like. She had had a lot of the information. So there was this website that she goes to, like, to find out about, like, real what's going on really there. It's not our Western view of information. And they had the video, and they put this guy in a cage, like in the middle of the desert, and it was just all of them lined up with trucks, and they just like a fuse, and they just boom, just lit him up. So he had burned alive.
There was I saw on Reddit they have this subreddit called Watch People Die, and like there was this one where they had what do you call it? It was video from a soldier from his helmet cam, so it's from his perspective, and they're approaching this enemy. There was some shooting, right? They were coming out of this bunker, and then as they're coming out of the bunker, they started shooting, and then they come out, and then they're starting to approach the enemy. They're returning fire, and then as they approach the enemy, they what do you call it? One of the guys, a suicide bomber, fucks up and makes the switch go off early, and he blows himself up. So from all of a sudden, from this out of the other side of this sand dune, you just see boom, this just burst of sand in the air, and then just this body just flying in the middle of the air.
Shit. Dumbass.
It's fucking crazy.
Man, that hammer.
Oh, bro, it gets worse. They just keep going till they finish the job.
Oh, till it's like mush.
Oh, they finish the job.
So they finish the job.
It's
That's what I paid them to do.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's somewhere like Eastern Europe or something like that.
That's always in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, something like that.
Why you gotta say? Why always Eastern Europe?
Oh, because over here, I mean, traditionally they just shoot you in America.
Well,
We have
on our
guns.
side, we have something like, we have like the cartel beheadings and shit like that too.
Yeah, I mean,
But over there, it's just like
people aren't beaten with hammers around here.
that
We have more accessible ways of killing them a lot quicker. Just to be,
that like Viking mentality.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's still places where they'll tie you to two horses and just
yeah, pull you the fuck
pull you apart, and that's the way they kill people. It's like, well, get the horses.
There was a dude I saw on same subreddit that got stoned to death.
I think I saw that one.
That
The
was
one
a-
in it was
Afghanistan or something, like some Middle Eastern
this
country.
one was in Africa.
Oh,
he
no,
was
no,
trying
no.
to rape a young schoolgirl.
No,
so
this
they
was-
tied him to a pole and they
No,
just
this
stoned
is-
the fuck out of him.
This is a man that got caught cheating on his wife or something like that.
Oh, I think I heard about that one. I read an article about it.
True.
Yeah, he was cheating on his wife, so they just they beat him up and then they fucking stoned him to death.
There was another one, not on the subreddit, but just I saw it a long time ago. There's this video of, because they were talking about how there
Poking him
is
with a screwdriver.
they're talking about
Dave
how-
just gave it like, is that a screwdriver? Nice. He just gave that like, oh, I like it. Yeah. Good technique there.
because in a lot of Muslim countries, there's still honor killings are still allowed.
Are they?
Yeah, so honor killings are when, specifically females, are accused of doing something that brings shame
To their family.
to the family or whatever. The head of the household has basically license to kill that person, and it's justified by the fact that it's like she did this.
No proof needed.
No proof needed. Just the fact the word.
I saw an SVU episode about that.
Yeah, they did actually do that.
Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that episode with
Where
the
they
diplomat.
just found, it's like in the beginning they found her at a library just dead.
The
No
diplomat,
one noticed
yeah.
her.
They had also, and it's crazy. Like, there's this. You see the cops. There's cops out there when this happens. It's in the middle of this street at this intersection, and it's cell phone footage from somebody in a car, and you just see this guy holding this woman, this poor woman, on the street by the the hijab, and she is fucking screaming and pleading for her life. It's obviously it's all in Arabic or whatever language it is that the dialect she's speaking, but she's pleading for her life, and the cops are like trying to talk to the guy, like, I guess to be at first be like, hey, what the fuck is going on? But then I guess the guy explains it to her, and then you just see the cops just back off. They just walk back. And then they just watch the guy, and then the guy just takes a fucking machete and just fucking, and like she's pleading, and then he just fucking like gives her a couple whacks, and then the arm just goes from like, and then just this weak twitch, and then just, done.
Damn.
There was a video recently.
Women are beautiful too.
Oh, dude.
There was a video out in Brazil that happened where it was not an honor killing, but there was an old woman, and she was being raped by this like fucking crackheaded out kid. This dirt bike dude was out on trails because it's like trails, you know what I'm saying? And he sees it happening. He just hops off his bike, right, and like kicks the dude square in the face. And, like almost knocks him out, then punches him and knocks him out. Helps the lady up. Lady had to be in her 80s.
Oh my god.
In her 80s, at
Jesus
least.
Christ.
This small little woman, you know what I'm saying? She was bleeding from her head because the guy like hit her on the head, and that's how she fell. And man, they're still poking him. Shit.
Yeah, this is the longest video. I don't know what they're digging for, gold or something.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the final video.
Really?
Yeah.
it's level 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
it needs
level
to
20.
end.
It needs to end. This shit is going on too long.
This shit is lame. Yo, that killing was gay, bro.
Yeah, but with that guy, they ended up stoning him in Brazil.
That's fucking crazy. Like
They
the
just
fact that
grabbed him.
stoning's still a fucking
In Brazil,
law.
they just fucking pull up like the people who rob bikes. I saw a video of this guy on a motorcycle. Another motorcycle just really fast came up on them. Two guys on him, and they told him, "Oh, stop!" They had a gun on him, like while they're driving. Like, we got a gun on you. I was like, "So stop." Guy stops. They just pop him in the head, like right there. As soon as he get off his bike, boom, you just take off with his bike.
Fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Damn, they're still going.
Yeah, we just keep at it, bro. Until they finish the job.
Until they finish the job.
I'm telling you.
Huzzah!
But yeah, man.
You wanna
Yeah.
wrap it up? Yeah. Telling me to wrap it up. Are you telling me?
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wrap it up, Ella.
Wrap it up.
That's right, kids. Practice safe sex. Alright? Abstinence is a fucking joke.
All right. Well,
Hefty.
If you're gonna be active, be safe. That's all.
our timekeeper has told us that we have run out of time.
Yeah, I mean, we fucking podcasted the shit out of it. We're, hour 20, 22?
Really?
Yeah.
And when you're watching gore shit, how did we get to that?
We talked a lot. Actually, we got there from talking about.
We
rape
talked about
scenes,
anime
that
mostly.
show on Hulu.
That's how it started. Rape scenes in anime.
And then Surface like, well, this website, the Gauntlet, and then
Yeah.
there's still another level, dude. There's still another level.
Wait, what? Really? No, there can't be.
bonus.
Oh no,
round.
that's it.
Okay, yay. So where's my medal trophy?
There should be like confetti dropping.
Yeah, right? Seriously. Seriously. Like, just straight up, congratulations!
All right, well,
Like a cute kitty with like a
give us something nice. Be like a dog. Be like, hey.
yeah, like a cute puppy with a graduation hat just says congratulations, like, should come up
Then his
afterwards.
head just explodes. I mean, it has to be true to the theme.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, thank you for sharing that god awful fucking website. I'm never
No,
gonna
thank
visit.
you guys for sharing that with me. I think that this was a great experience. I love the videos.
Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
some of them were like, I didn't care to see another man's
Yo,
penis.
shout out to all those murderers for murdering.
What was
You
the
know
worst
what I'm
one for
saying?
you?
The worst one. I mean,
To be honest, the guy's trying to stick the jar up his ass. I was just like, what?
that
Oh,
was
man.
fucking crazy.
there's really no. I'm gonna say the most. I mean, I didn't really look away from any of them. I'm gonna say the most painful one to look at was probably the drill in the penis.
yeah,
Control
that
the-
was the one for me.
I mean,
that
my
kinda
thing.
put
I
me-
kind of felt that.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like, oh,
Just hearing it, be
damn.
like,
that had me touch and go
Oh.
for a second too. I was
Oh,
like, oh
man.
my god, I
you gotta
forgot
touch
about
your
that
boys,
one.
and you gotta be like, y'all good?
I forgot about the last time. Like the last time I saw this, I did this. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how old this shit is.
Yeah, I get scared. You know, I mean, when you're a single guy, it's like you hear all these stories on the news about crazy women and how they stab their boyfriend, and then you might wake up tied up to your bed, and she might do that shit to you. Take a drill.
I'm not a gore guy.
I am. I love.
I'm not a really big gore guy,
I
believe it
have
or
in my
not.
movies.
Despite all the shit, then, you know, that I talk with, you know, all this stuff. Like, I've seen like videos like that. I'm not like horror movies and stuff like that. Like, I'm not a big fan of them because the to just watch people in pain is not a thrill for me.
It is for me. Maybe I'm just evil. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go with that.
Your what is it? Your dark neutral. What is it called?
What?
Like what's the character scales, Wilmo? You know what I'm talking about? Like dark neutral. Like what is it?
Like
dark neutral, evil.
Yeah, I've seen those. What's chaotic? Chaotic neutral is bad, isn't it?
No, like chaotic dark.
Isn't it like neutral dark, or neutral bad, or something?
There's like it's like good, neutral, and dark, and then there's like 3 scales within that.
I'm somewhere in between that.
Yeah.
I only feel like people deserve certain stuff, like if they put themselves in that position or they were fucking with people. So that's just how I am. And people might think, "Oh, you're so mean." Like, no, that's what they get.
Well, anyways, it's been a good episode. We're going to be wrapping it up, guys. You can catch us on the new Podbean website that just went updated, I think, today, for all of our new content. Thank you for all the support for the last episode. I've been seeing on Twitter, they've been going crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah. 24 likes, but that's a lot for us.
That's a huge for us. Thank you very much.
That's great.
All those
and
24
the last episode's been downloading well. So yeah, as of now, you can download our episodes now. So you don't have to go on YouTube and stream them. If you're at work or anything, you can download them and then save it for later.
Yeah, directly from the source.
And we appreciate the downloads. So my name is.
Well, I was just going to say they can tag us, get the RSS feed, if anything, if you can add it to your podcast app, whatever it is that you use.
Right.
Also, look out, we will be popping up on all the other major streaming platforms like Google and iTunes and all that stuff. So
you can still find us on the other ones like YouTube and SoundCloud. We're still on there.
Yeah, we're still on there.
So if that's your niche, then you can still use it.
Hit us up.
We're just adding more.
Parental Podcast for the Twitter. Shout out to all the people that were giving us the love on Twitter. Parental Advisory Cast on Facebook and Instagram. PA Podcast, Snapchat. Where can the people find you, Elo?
They can find me at LSO463 for all my social media, and then my Twitch is LSO40, and the YouTube is LSOYT. So you can find me at those.
As always, JServe954, JSERVE 954 on all social media. JServe TV on YouTube, brolife.net for all of the music, as well as all streaming platforms. Dave, where can people holler at you at, man?
Dave F. I already told y'all in the beginning, not telling y'all again. Rewind this shit and listen to it over.
Yeah, there you go. And as always, off mic today, because we had to give it to my man Dave, but what do you call it? My man in the background, always holding it down. The brown guy, as he likes to quote himself as.
Why are you making that face?
Why are you making that
face? Why are you making that face?
Wilmo
I'm
_.
sorry that they made you sit on a little chair.
Yeah,
I feel like shit.
the little kid's table seat.
He's a kid at heart. So.
Yeah, he's a kid at heart. But yeah, Wilmo _Chiquito for Instagram and Snapchat. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for rocking out with us. And if anything, hit us up. Let us know about some gory things that you guys may have seen. Let us know.
Don't.
Hit us up on the podcast. All right,
send that directly to Serve's email. JServe, whatever email.
Don't be giving them.
gmail.com.
What are you doing? Giving people,
Is that what your email is? JServe, whatever email at gmail.com?
How did you know,
that what
man?
it is?
That's crazy. But anyways, man, we out this bitch, y'all. Peace.